Have you ever wondered what you would do if you witnessed an emergency? Imagine the scene. A person collapses in a crowded street. Someone urgently needs help. Logic tells us that with so many people around, someone will act. But what if I told you that the more people there are, the less likely anyone is to help? This isn't about indifference or lack of empathy. It's something deeper and more surprising, a psychological phenomenon that affects all of us without us realizing it. A mystery of human behavior that has cost lives and once understood can be the key to saving them. Today, we'll explore the shadows of crowd psychology to uncover the bystander effect. Why sometimes people don't help in emergencies, and most importantly, how we can prevent it. What is the bystander effect? The bystander effect, sometimes called bystander apathy, is a social phenomenon where an individual is less likely to intervene in an emergency when more witnesses are present than when alone. It sounds contradictory, right? You'd think more people means more safety. But psychology tells a different story. This effect became famous after a tragic case in 1964, the murder of Kitty Genovese in New York. Initial reports, later exaggerated, claimed that dozens of neighbors heard her screams and did nothing. No one called the police. Psychologists Bibb Latané and John Darley investigated what really happened. They discovered that people weren't evil or insensitive. Our minds function in a very particular way in groups. Essentially, in an emergency, 3 psychological processes can paralyze us. 1. Diffusion of responsibility. This is the most important. When you're the only witness, 100% of the responsibility to help falls on you. But if there are 10 others, your mind unconsciously spreads the responsibility. Surely someone has called an ambulance. Maybe that person over there knows first aid better than I do. Someone will do something. Everyone assumes another will act, and in the end, no one does. Responsibility dilutes, like ink in water, until it disappears. Everyday example. Imagine you're in a large office and smell something burning. You think, did I smell that? Someone else must have noticed and gone to check the kitchen. And you stay put. Meanwhile, your colleagues are likely thinking the same thing. 2. Pluralistic ignorance. Sometimes in ambiguous situations, we aren't sure if it's really an emergency. Is the person on the ground having a heart attack or just resting? Are the screams playful or genuine danger? We look to others for cues. If everyone else appears calm, we assume it's not serious. The problem? Everyone is looking at everyone else, confused but appearing calm, reinforcing inaction. Everyday example. At a crowded concert, someone feels unwell and tries to hide it. You see it, but seeing no one reacting, you assume it's not serious. The person suffering, noticing no response, thinks, maybe I'm exaggerating, and no one acts. 3. Fear of judgment. This is the fear of embarrassment or making a mistake. What if it's not an emergency? What if I intervene and make things worse? In a crowd, more eyes increase pressure and hesitation. How to break the bystander effect. Understanding this isn't about blame, it's about empowerment. The solution is to hack this mental mechanism. Here's how. If you are the victim or need help, break the ambiguity. Don't shout a generic help. Instead, select a specific person. Look them in the eyes and direct the responsibility. You, in the blue jacket, call an ambulance. This transfers clear responsibility to one person. If you are a witness, 1. Recognize the situation. Trust your instincts. Don't look to others for cues. 2. Take responsibility. Assume you must act. If I don't do something, maybe no one will. 3. Act. The first crucial step is calling emergency services, 911, 112, etc. It's quick, anonymous, and vital. 4. Direct others. If you take further action, assign tasks. You call an ambulance. You find security? Anyone know first aid? Transform a confused crowd into an organized team. The bystander effect isn't a sentence condemning us to inaction. It's a reminder that sometimes our group instincts can betray us. But with knowledge and awareness, we can choose to act differently. Being a witness doesn't just mean seeing. It means observing, taking responsibility, and potentially turning a tragedy into a happy ending. Sometimes the difference depends on a single person, maybe you breaking the cycle. If this video made you think, and you believe more people should understand this phenomenon, please like and share. Subscribe to the channel to explore more secrets of human psychology. I'd love to read your comments. Did you know about the bystander effect? Have you ever experienced it? And most importantly, what other mysterious topics of the mind would you like us to cover in future videos? Take care of yourself and those around you.